Hey guys, welcome to my first video on this channel. I'm Gotchamon. Today we're going to be running through Champion Stadium, 7.5k Master Mode. Just going to show off some of the pairs I have, how I like to play the game and whatnot. And it should be fun. So let's get to it. So we're going to do Bruno first because the special parameter says to do so because of special attacker. I feel like a lot of these other teams special attack a lot. Maybe not Koga, but plus the team I'm using, I like to I'll need the special attack buff. So the way I like to run Master Mode is just the last four. I don't like dealing with like power on hits. I don't like dealing with like half MPs or anything. If a stage is like particularly difficult, I might like swap some stuff out, but for the most part I like just brute force, just like going all out, pushing through. This will be our squad. I have Venusaur for DPS, Skyla will be healing, and Piers is going to tank. This is where like the special attack buff comes in handy because I don't have Leaf EX'd, so her sync moves aren't gonna do as much damage as they could, but that's really fine. You know, I have my own personal reasons for not EXing her yet. It's just like I think she's fine without it. I think she's good without the EX. But here's her sync grid right now. Just a lot of blue. And then we have Toxic Power for damage, Hemin, just to make sure all my Frenzy Plants are landing. We have Frenzy Plant Accuracy. We have the Move Gauge Refresh and Mega Healing Refresh. So I'm going to be really happy if Mega Healing Refresh kicks in, but if not, I should be okay. On Skyla, I was running heals for Skyla, like just like Master Healing. But I actually decided to go for staggering, just because the flinch rate is really good. Like getting those flinches on, especially Onyx, is going to be like really good. Take flight refresh. I can like do this. Take flight refresh. Gust charge. Move gauge refresh 9 on Gust is really useful. So yeah, pretty simple. Just most like utility Swanna instead of like heals Swanna. For Piers, Piers is a little bit weird with the sync grid, just because I don't have him at 3-5 yet. I'm waiting to see if I can just get him off of some other banner, like maybe Eris if he's in there, or like Gardevoir. If not, I'll eventually use a candy on him, but he's fine for now like this. He just has some obstruct stuff and shout my name. So obstruct MP refresh, move gauge refresh, shout my name refresh. I've had a few battles where like shout my name really comes in handy. So hopefully we get some good refreshes going on. So without further ado, let's just go into the battle. Let's go. Oh, I hope I made that in time. So just buffing for now. Okay, it went through. So my goal pretty instantly is to just make sure this Onyx gets out of the way. I don't like how much damage he can end up doing. Oh, I forgot to. Just before the sync. I just would like to get like some poison off. No, that's okay. I'll keep Frenzy Planting. I mean, Razor Leafing. I just want the poison so bad. We can obstruct here. Okay, the poison's there. This Onyx does have full heal, but I think I poisoned late enough that he won't use it till after the sync, so that's really good. I haven't gotten any flinches, which is sad, but it's okay. Okay, so our sync is ready to go. I shouldn't have used Shot My Name, but that's okay. I might just go for another Frenzy Pit just because I can. Just so the gauge is charged again. Yeah, it's not good for Swanna, but Swanna's okay. I hope I can start getting flinches off so that Onyx won't even be able to like bulldoze with the Dire Hit up. So I'm just gonna hope I can eventually get a Gust to flinch. I really don't want it to crit anybody like Venusaur. If it doesn't flinch. Oh, we got it! Okay, good. Just gonna heal up Piers. Heal up Venusaur. I synced on Donphan because I don't want to activate their AoEs. But I don't suspect, yeah, I didn't think he would die, but faint rather. I should just kill Onyx now. Yeah, Swan is down, okay. I shouldn't have used that. Dumb. Okay. So this is for the most part going pretty according to plan. I didn't really get a lot of, like, I got kind of unlucky, like, I wasn't getting a ton of flinches, and I didn't get Mega Healing back, but, it worked out. And there's Poison. That's cool. First round, good.
Victory always puts a smile on my face.
Awesome. That went well. So the next round we're gonna do is Will? Yes. Yes, and for Will we have the same setup, just the last four. With Will we're gonna do it's gonna have field effect. Permanent field effects. And so we're running Rain Blast toys with May. And I also put in Gloria because we just needed a May's sort of acting like a striker because Muddy Water's gonna like really get like rolling like toward the second half of the match. And I added Gloria because as the second striker because we should be getting her fair today/tomorrow at the reset. So I put her in just because, you know, it's a good showcase kind of thing. So you can see how much damage she ends up doing really late game after the opponent sinks. Yeah, I expect Blastoise to not make it past their sync. So if we get really unlucky with like Team Triad and whatnot, I don't expect Blastoise to last. Let's just look at their sync rates really quick.
I want to understand.
Oops. So May, we have Refreshing Rain, Dire Rain, Refreshing Rain just so she can tank a little bit after Blastoise dies. Excuse me. Dire Rain, just so I don't have to like worry about Ready or Not refreshing. Oh, which it won't. I don't have it. So Dire Rain, you know, just so critical hits land. Inclement Intellect, so that Muddy Water gets like as strong as it can be really fast. We don't have to worry about Blastoise's tanking. Team Shout giving us special attack buffs. It'll just happen. Muddy Water increasing the gauge. That's May. Blastoise, let's look at... Oop, what? Huh? That was weird. Blastoise, we have like self-heals with Fist Bump and Trash Tank, Racing Rain, Raging Rain, Quick Cure Natural Remedy, to the top refreshes. If we get some of those, that would be lovely for Gloria. So if we get one, that's awesome. If we don't, it's okay. You know, she'll have like some burst in. I mean, well, burst in, and like laser sharp focus has guaranteed crit. So if I don't get a third to the top, I'll save the second laser sharp focus for after their first sync. And then to the top, raising speed is nice too because gauge issues. This team's a little bit slow. Like May and Blastoise are kind of slow. Zacian's really fast, 445 speed. That's really nice, especially with that attack. But here's her grid. So we have Burst In. I like Burst In. Like, it's not really good for long games, but it's better for like Battle Villa. But I like it just because I can just like immediately like have a crit. You know, it's just a nice thing. Behemoth Blade, 2 MP refreshes. I mean, sorry, move gauge refreshes. 2 of those is super helpful for like, especially like a 4-bar situation. Like we have constricted gauge. Like this is super good. And laser sharp focus, MP refresh. Gonna pray that we get a lot of those, but you know, if we don't, it's okay. Yeah. So those are the grids. Let's do it. I'm gonna open with Behemoth Blade. Behemoth. I don't know how to say things. I'm gonna open with Behemoth Blade. And then, Ready or Not, raise that crit. Ready for this. I keep saying Ready or Not. Yeah, ready for this. Gonna do that. Use this laser sharp focus. Oh, we got gauges. That's nice. Rain Dance. Another to the top. Oh my god, wait, I did Koga. I did Koga. I'm goofy. Okay, here we go. I was like, wait. I thought I remembered Beedrill being... It was so weird. Okay, take 2. I did Koga by accident. Here we go. Alright, so gonna open with Behemoth Blade. Ready for this to the top. Get those crit rates up. Make sure our gauge is full. I'm hoping for a refresh for to the top. If I don't get one, that's okay. So our gauge is moving faster, and now we're set to sync with Blastoise. So these Psychics are gonna, from the Jinx, are gonna really hurt Blastoise. That's why I don't anticipate Blastoise lasting through the second sync. But it's okay, he's not extremely needed. We have made a tank a little bit. Yeah, like that's crazy. The self-heals really help, but you gotta be lucky. Perfect. Yeah, Blastoise not looking that hot, but that's okay. Okay, so we're set to sync right after them, which is perfect because we get that buff with Gloria right with Behemoth Blade. Like there's a, I don't know what the percentage is, but yeah, move power increases. So it should hit pretty hard. Should hit pretty hard. Not expecting any KOs, but it should do a nice amount of damage on their squad. I hope I get crits, because we didn't get that third to the top. Yeah, see, we missed 2 crits. That sucks. Yeah, the Psychic is gonna hurt. May's doing a phenomenal job whittling down the two mons on the left and the right, which is really good because I don't appreciate their AoE afterward. I don't think Drifblim has a ton of AoE, but still. It's just something I'd rather not deal with if I don't have to. Okay, Gloria's about ready to hit again. This should be enough to kill. I think it will be. And you know, if anything, like we have time. Here we go on the second sync with Gloria. And no crit. That's so sad. That is so sad. But it's okay. You know, you play for like worst case scenario, and this was the worst case scenario. I missed so many crits, but we did it. It's okay. It was so fun. Okay, that went well. Well, no, it didn't, but it's fine. We did it. We persevered. Next on the docket is Karen. So those last 4. With Karen, we're going to be using. I don't have Alder and Volcarona, sadly. But I do have Lusamine, and I do have New Year's Eve Lily, and this is a great time to use Professor Sycamore, because the thing with Karen, and especially like involving Lusamine, Karen's mons have really high special attack. And in the tips they suggest that you lower her special attack. That takes too long. So the great thing with Sycamore is that his sync raises our special attack, special defense, and speed to the max. So on our first sync, we're not going to sync with Lily at all. We're just going to use Lusamine. I mean, Sycamore. Sorry, I was looking at her. We're just going to use Sycamore. And then this is really good because with Lusamine's like awful defenses, you can really like survive the first sync with those buffs. Karen shouldn't get crits or anything, so Lusamine will be able to take the first sync, and that's all the time that Lusamine needs, because if Lusamine's able to take the first sync of a battle, then the opponents won't have time to recover. Because Lusamine's really built for shorter battles, and that will really help that. So let's go over the grids. Oh my god, I do this. Okay, so with Lusamine, I picked up Power Reserves and Power Flex 3. Power Reserve 5 is really going to come in handy after they sync, because it should make Lusamine be in a pinch. It should get her to red. So that will kick in. Normally I don't go for stuff like that because I hate relying on like HP based abilities. But it should work for this one, which is really good because that extra bit of power is nice. Power Flex 3, always great. Bug Buzz, Gauge Refresh. Blizzard, the Blizzard hostile environment I only have here because it's on the way to Power Reserves 5. Oh no, Power Flex 3. So that's the only reason I have that one. But otherwise, you know, we have like a sync buff, a sync power up, and some Bug Buzz power ups. With Lily, we have a whole lot of Leech Life power-ups, which Lily's really just here to use her trainer moves, which is like kind of Lily's thing. But we have Leech Life Master Heals, Leech Life Move Gauge Refresh, and Alola Lang Sign Refresh. This should really like maximize Lily's potential to just push the gauge. Push the sync move countdown, and like just make sure her teammates are fully supported. Alola Lang Sign will be really nice because Sycamore. Oh my god, what is this? What did I do? Now we're fighting Koga. What's happening? Game Y. What the heck? This is weird. I'm touching stuff. Oh my god. Be right back. That was very strange. It happened last time. That's why I started fighting Koga by accident. It like switched to a different weird stuff. So, back to what we were doing. Karen. Last 4. So, Sycamore's grid. Sorry. Alola Lang Sign will be really nice because while Sycamore can heal himself really well with this grid, I would not like to, I don't want to rely on it too much. You know, evasiveness is really clutch sometimes, so you know, he can take hits and recover from them. And then even recuperation will be nice. So his main thing is really just like self-healing as much as he can. That being said, let's get to it. So we're going to open with raising everyone's crit rate. And pushing the gauge a little bit. And we're just going to start laying into them as soon as we can. That's great, we got a refresh on that. The flinch is not great, but what can you do? Already doing a decent amount of damage. Thank you, Lusamine. Okay, so after this we'll be ready to sync with Xerneas. The recuperation will be nice. And the speed boosts will be nice. Everything's gonna be nice. Awesome. Crap, I did that too late. So, as you can see, that's a great amount of healing for Xerneas. So if everything goes well with this sync, Lusamine will be in a pinch and everyone will be okay. I know I can sync, I just want a little bit more damage to come out. Alright, Lusamine is in a pinch, so Power Reserve 5 should be in full effect. Ton of healing there with Leech Life. I didn't see Power Reserve 5 come up, but I don't know if it does. You know, I'm just hoping it's happening. So big sync here with Lusamine. Okay, sync. I really just have to worry about Sharpedo at this point. Let me put the world as vast up. I haven't had that. I really just have to worry about Sharpedo because Sharpedo is the only one I think that does AoE moves here. So I'm just gonna try to kill him off with Lily while Lusamine works on Umbreon. I don't think I get the kill on Sharpedo, but that's absolutely fine. Lusamine can take one AoE from Sharpedo because she has Endure up. But other than that, I don't like having them around. Please go away, AoE. Just gonna do it. So that was a great round. Everyone did their jobs really well. Nothing too out of left field happening. Great. Good stuff. Awesome. Next we have a great battle. We're going to be using... Hope that works. We're going to be using double Charizard. And I've been wanting to do double Charizard forever. I've been anticipating Leon for so long. I love him so much. I'm so excited. He's really just been like on my mind, like rent-free, like since like he came out. I was like, Leon in Masters, let's go. I don't care if we have a Charizard already. Let's have 3. So we're gonna run that, which is super exciting.
You've got nothing to worry about while I'm around.
I'm not gonna be using Sun. I will be using
Think you can keep up with
Rotom
us, sweetie?
instead. Oh, I have a team preset for this already. I don't know why. Okay. So yeah, really exciting stuff. Let's go over the grids really quickly. So for Leon, we have Burn Synergy, Healthy Super Hit, Burst In. I just really like having the first attack just just to have the gauge start filling up again. You know, I always feel like if I'm waiting with 4 gauges, it's like a waste of gauge time. So I just like to use all 4 bars right away while red charges increase, like dire hit, while red dire hits, and then like Elisa will like breathtaking. So, you know, just a strong Inferno right from the jump. And yeah, Inferno move gauge charge, some Inferno power ups. Lucerne, sorry, it did it again. It's so weird. Lucamine's grid. I keep saying Lucamine. Oh my god, Elisa. Elisa's grid, you know, pretty standard stuff. It's just like refreshes, like other stuff. Not really that breathtaking. We just need her for breathtaking and special attack on. Red's grid, however, Red will be my sinker here because I think Haymaker pushes Red's sync move just a bit over Leon. It makes it so strong. But I think Inferno is like a lot more consistent as a move. So, you know, it's really just like the concept of having both is nice. You know, it's like play to whatever you want. We have Rejuvenate, just so, because it's nice. Some Blast Burn stuff. Sync power up. Standard stuff. Alright, let's do this.
Prepare yourselves.
Breathtaking Inferno dire hit.
Stunning.
Really hope I don't get poisoned here. That always sucks.
Take this.
Did it miss? Oh, it missed. That's good.
Walk in mind.
So, this is going really well so far. We got another breathtaking that's super nice. Could use it on Charizard. Strike a pose? No? Okay, that's fine.
Stunning.
Still no strike a pose, huh? Ooh, that is really nice. That's really good. We're able to sync before the that propulsion on red was really cool. We're able to sync before they can put up a crit shield. So that's really good. And we'll have Rejuvenate after this. This should do a ton of damage. Yeah, it's awesome. Beautiful 15k.
Gotta be kidding.
Awesome. See, like, the that Inferno really hits hard. I'm not sure if I had super effective up. Probably did. That was a great one. That went really well. I really don't think Leon strikes opposed. Like, I don't think that refreshes enough. That MP Rekindle needs to happen more often, I think. Especially for short battles like this, like where you can't afford to be playing for a long time. Lastly, we have Lance. With Lance, we are going to use field effects yet again, because it's like the best one. Last 4, and we're going to use Volkner, Zekrom, wait, that's the wrong one. Volkner, Zekrom, Volkner, and Phoebe. So let's just see their grids. We have, Volkner will be tanking. Just because, I can, like, switch between them with, Inspire Ire or something like that from Phoebe, where, like, you can, like, have people hit you and use Unbreakable Bonds. So we have Turbocharge 2 with the Electric Terrain. We have Super Duper Effective Electro Potion 3, nerf some damage off of Luxray, and Shock Recovery. So it's our only source of healing for this match. So it's fine. Thunderfang, Move Gauge Refresh. We have the Hostile Environment from the passive skill. And Make Some Sparks. Fun. On N. This keeps happening. I don't know. It's like when I click and hold them, it like goes to the menu before. I don't know. So on N we have. I keep doing that. We have Static Shock, Bolt Strike Accuracy, a lot of sync. Just because we're not going to be syncing with his support. We're just going to be syncing with N. So I just want to make sure his sync is really strong. Bolt Strike, gauge refreshes, move gauge refreshes, and Hostile Environment, just in case. So we can have, like, max paralysis between people. And on Phoebe, what is that? Is that Inspire Ire? Inspire Ire makes opponents target the user. 2 Shadow Punch refreshes. Is it 3? Oh no, raises the user's defense when it lands a crit. Okay, that's good. So 2 Shadow Punch refreshes, Team Toughen Up, Natural Remedy, should be good, should be easy enough. So it's important to play this one really well because N will not be able to take a sync move. We have no defensive buffs, we have no damage reduction at all. So it's really important that we get this Gyarados out of here as fast as possible. I just want to put up a second dire hit before I Bolt Strike. I could have Thunder Fanged. So if I'm right, there should be a Hyper Beam coming out. Hyper Beam. It's gonna hit my Dusknoir because of Unbreakable Bonds, Inspire Ire. But that will be fine because it will get him in red. Oh, or not. That works too. I'm not mad. Not mad about that at all. Just boost everyone's attack a bit more before we sync. It should be a pretty strong sync if it crits. It's nice. I just have to keep laying into this Gyarados. So yeah, if this doesn't kill Gyarados again, N will not survive the sync move. We just have no damage reduction of any kind, so it will be up to Volkner here. Oh, and did survive. Great. I don't know what happened. I think it's because it didn't use like now or never or whatever it's called before the sync. Because I think that like buffs him. Or is that Gauge? I don't know. No idea. But N survived. Normally N does not, and we got the W. Cool. Easy enough. So, if you've come this far, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to try to do this. This is so much fun. I'm going to try to do it like every week. So, we can see what kind of fun battles we can have. This is a pretty new channel, so I appreciate any and all support, likes, comments, subscriptions, subscribers. Thank you so much. It was tons of fun. And I will see y'all later.